Que lo que mi gente, welcome to another vlog. Today we are in Miami. This place that is called Pointe Park. Pointe Park, it's, if you ever taken a cruise out of Miami and you're during the sail away, you're on the port side of the cruise ship and you're looking down to the people on land are waving goodbye to you. Well, as you're leaving to sea on the left side, you're gonna see a park. There's a lot of people taking pictures, taking videos of the cruise ship. That is called Pointe Park. It has a kind of a pier. You can go up on the pier. People fish out of. It's free to be at the park and the pier, but parking it's $2 an hour during the week, and I think it's a $20 flat fee during the weekend. And so we are at that park today. I was looking forward to see some of the cruise ships just leave port, but as we were coming in, I noticed there's only one cruise ship, the Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas. So I'm gonna catch a glimpse of that one, get it on video, but unfortunately it's not gonna be 4 or 5 cruises, it's only one. Nevertheless, this is a nice place. Let me show you around. It's a hot day, and if you come with the kiddos, look at the park. It has a lot of shaded areas. If you want to have a picnic, you could just throw a blanket on the grass and have your picnic. And all of these tubes right here, look at that. They have those sensors. You can push on those buttons and to start the water flow. And this is not only for the kiddos. This is for anybody that wants to get wet on a hot day. Definitely worth it. You can just be in the shade over there underneath the trees, and the water that you see over there, the bay, that is the canal where you're gonna see the cruise ships sail out into the ocean, into the sea every day. Unfortunately, like I said, today it's only one cruise ship. There's a lot of grass area. It has these steps, I guess, maybe for people to just chill. And I'm assuming at nighttime they have lights. I don't know how late they have the water feature open. But let me go up this hill right here, this stairway. Take a look at how everything looks from a higher point of view. My God, the weather is actually, I don't want to say really bad, because it's definitely beautiful weather according to some people, and it's horrible according to other people. But it is definitely hot. Some apartment homes on the nearby. Definitely a great lookout point in front of you. Well, it's a nice place to walk. Like I say, it has a lot of grass. All of the park area. It's good for relaxation. It's not noisy here. You're not in the middle of the city. Well, you are kind of in the city, but just right by the bay. And you have this stone, maybe beds where you can relax and lay down. I'm assuming that it's pretty nice when it's raining. It's a lot of shade. Miami Inlet, I don't know what they call it, South Pointe Park. You can actually see all types of vessels coming in and out. Cruise ship and cargo vessels. So parking here Monday through Friday is $2 an hour. Saturday and Sunday is a $20 flat fee. So like I say, this place is called Pointe Park Miami. We're kind of sitting down here. We found a shade, covered just a little bit by that palm tree, just enough. You know how they say you cover the sun with a finger? That tree is actually saving our lives, because it's giving us a little bit of shade that we need to sit down for at least 5 minutes. This would be a lovely area to live in, but it is, one, unaffordable. Number two, traffic is horrible. Number three, it's really not close to anything That has to do with our job. You know, we work for the airlines. The closest airport is Miami International. We are in South Beach. In the distance, I'm gonna do a close-up so you can guys see the ship. The only cruise ship that is on port today, or maybe the other ones left really early. Freedom of the Seas from Royal Caribbean is sitting over there. So we're actually gonna walk the pier, walk slow obviously because the sun definitely can give you a little bit of a heat stroke. So these things right here, they have a light inside. It looks really nice at night. I've been here at nighttime. By the end of the video, I'm gonna show you where we parked. So this is a place that if you come at an early time, you can park for the day, come and enjoy this part of the beach. There's a jetty. People can walk all over the stones over there. Take a fish out of the jetty. Beautiful Florida white sand in Miami Beach. South Beach. It's gonna be like that all summer long. South Pointe Pier, it's free. There's no charge like some of the other piers where you have to pay $1 or $2. The water's clear, there's just a lot of sargassums. This pier is actually closed at night. Look at the writing, South Pointe Park Pier. So it has a gate, they close it at night from dusk till dawn. I love the sound of the water crashing on the rocks. And those wakes were made by the vessel that just passed by. What did you find? There's a plaque right here that says Eloquent South Pointe Park Pier Gate. It was made in 2014 by Tobias Regberger. Like I said, people, it's free. There's no payment, and people come here to fish. But like I said, those gates are closed at sunset. The park rangers actually come here and make sure that nobody is left on the pier. They close the gates. This is the end of the pier. Can go any further. It's not a long pier, but it's well taken care of. It's like brand new. Not a lot of people fishing there yet, but it's a perfect spot to see the cruise ships leave from here. It's past 5 o'clock. It is weird. I don't know what time that cruise ship is actually going to depart, but most cruise ships leave between 3 and 3:30, sometimes 4. It's already past 5 o'clock, and I don't see them moving. I mean, I know the engines are running because I see the smoke coming out of the smokestack. I wish I would have saw the MSC World America, which is one of the largest MSC cruise ships, and now it has a home here in Miami. But the only cruise ship today is Royal Caribbean, Freedom of the Seas. Definitely have a little bit of envy, good envy. Last year, by this time, Susie and I had already been on 2 cruises, and 1 more before the end of the year. This year, none so far. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to getting on a vessel. I enjoy it. It's not for everybody. You know, a lot of people have not been on a cruise, and they do decide that it's not for them. They don't like it. They don't want to do it. Some people have done it, and they say that they'd rather do something else, like have a European vacation. But I enjoy a cruise. She does too. So I'm looking forward to our first cruise of the year. I don't have a sombrero. The sun is booming, so let's find a shade somewhere and wait for the cruise ship to come by, take a video and a picture, and then we'll be on our way. We're gonna try this coconut ice cream. Let's open it up. A little tiny plastic spoon. Let's see what it tastes like. The lid stuck to the top of the ice cream. It's like frozen. It feels good here in the shade, let me tell you. If you have a shade, you're good. This is frozen solid, so I don't know. It is good. It tastes like pure coconut on my tongue. Even if you don't come to people watch. There's a beach at the end of the park. There is a pier at the end of the park, and you can actually cruise ship watch as they depart the port of Miami. And usually Miami has 6-7 cruises. If you come early enough and find a parking spot and come here, you will catch a glimpse of each one of those cruises as they depart. People yelling from the cruises, waving. You hear the music, and it is something that I enjoy because I enjoy cruising. Oh, I hear it. It's definitely on the way. I just heard the cruise ship horn, so it's on the way. Let's find a good place over there so we can catch it. So right behind me you have this playground for kids. It has a bunch of it has swings for adults. It has a monkey bar, and it has all this area. At night when the sun's not out, a lot of people just lounge here. They just throw a towel or a sheet and they just lay back and look at the stars. Because the park is open during the night. The pier over there, they close the gate at sunset. And that across the way, that is called something Island. Damn it, I forgot. Perry Island, I think. So everyone that lives on those apartment homes on the other side, they have to take a ferry out into the island, including their vehicle. There's no bridge that goes to that island. You have to take a ferry. They have ropes on that side over there, so you're not allowed to go on the side of the rope. But over here, I can. I'm not gonna go on the rocks because I don't need to. Plus, I got flip-flop. But I just wanted to look to make sure that the cruise was on its way, and it is. I can see it coming. Yeah, just in time. We got parking until 6:30, and it's about 5:59. So it's slow rolling. It's coming really slow. But by the time it gets over here, we can catch a glimpse of it, a video, picture, and just indulge ourselves on the envy that we possess inside when it comes to cruising. Because, like I said before, there's people that love cruising. I am one of those people. I don't cruise enough because I have a job where I have to work the whole week. I'm not retired. I wish I could. My kids are actually older. I don't need to worry about feeding kids, and they're not even on my health benefits anymore. So I could stop working if I wanted to, but you gotta pay the bills, so you gotta make money somehow. But it's coming slowly but surely. It's gonna take a minute to get here, so let's wait for it to get here and then show you a close-up video. So it is Royal Caribbean, Freedom of the Seas. Lovely weather. We have find another shade here on the bench with the sun on the perfect spot where it actually covers just enough for us to sit down at the perfect timing to watch the cruise ship come by. At the perfect time, because we got the perfect shade provided to us by those palm trees. Oh, look at this. Speedboat. I want to say take about 40 to 50 people. Take them on a high-speed boat ride out into the ocean. Do I wish I was in there? Hell yeah, of course I do. One thing I love about Royal Caribbean, they actually allow you to go to the bow of the ship, which means the very front of the ship, and just stand there. I wish my hands didn't shake this much so you can actually enjoy. There you go. I'm trying to stay as steady as possible. That should be us right there. Freedom of the Seas. We have actually sailed on that boat. Enjoy your trip, man. Enjoy your trip. I wish I was there. Who's upstairs? Let me see. Say hi, everybody. Drinks in hand. There he goes, freedom of the seas. I definitely should not be sitting here looking at the boat. I should be on the boat looking over here. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. I wish I was there. Yo, guys, let me tell you something. You see that smoke, that trail of smoke that is leaving behind? It's leaving a stench of burnt oil as it departs. Like if you're in the city and you're driving behind an old car that's smoking through the exhaust, and it smells like burnt oil, like it's mixing water and oil or gas and antifreeze or something. It smells just like that. So that is like an old car that needs replacement. Nevertheless, I would give anything to be there now. I can still smell it from over here. Look at that trail of smoke. Mi gente, unfortunately, there was only one ship that was on port today. Let's start our sad walk back to the car. Let me show you. I told you about these lights, right? Look, they already started turning them on. So the lights are on now. This place has the weirdest of names. The name of this restaurant is the name of two people. And Susie and I, we had a drink and a snack at this bar the other day. So that is the name of the place, Smith and Walensky. It's pretty active. It looks like a little bit of upscale. It's right next to the canal. There's more people sitting on the side of the canal. This is our way. So we're heading back to the car. It looks like a colonial house from the south, like from Alabama or South Carolina. A lot of coconut trees and palm trees. Actually has a lot of green area to sit down and enjoy. But unfortunately, we are not on board that vessel that just left. So this is the end of our day here in Miami. We're gonna take a slow drive up to our house in West Palm Beach. It's about an hour 20, an hour 30. It is definitely rush hour, so we're gonna take it easy. We got all the time in the world. Get home, rest, take a shower, make some dinner, watch TV, and call it a day. So thank you for watching our vlog. It wasn't much, but I told you that I want to try to make vlogs about anything and everything that I can, so I can post as many videos as possible, because that's one thing you need if you want to grow on YouTube, is you got to make a lot of videos. And it is hard for me when you have a 9-to-5 job or an 8-to-4 job, and you don't have enough time to make content. So anytime that I have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour to make content, I will make content. So let's go to the car again, and thank you for watching. See you on the next video.